So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Number 24.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Portland. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Outside, Brown.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And, yep, it's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Shaw. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Richards. Left side, Brown. Off target from three-point range. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Puts it up from 12. No good, a bit long that time. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Shaw, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Reynolds. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Defended by Brown. And no good. The Bobcats have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Richards. Hey, puts up a three. And Holmes with the block. Here's Shaw. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. No one covering.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Cleveland, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Here's Shaw. There's the triple. B-Train clears it away.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Holmes with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
The steal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Shaw, defended by Brown. Knocks it loose. Got a piece of it.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Brown with the steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And we talk a lot
team
about
foul.
momentum heading into the postseason. But then you see teams resting their players, willing to take a few losses, Smitty.
Well, BA, the reason why is you have veteran stars who know how to win in the playoffs. Health tends to be your #1 concern for those guys. But for young upstarts, momentum can make the difference, especially in that first series.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Shaw, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Three-pointer Holmes drills it from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Coleman. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Holmes. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way, inside. Brown can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Cleveland's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. He shoots a three. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shaw to the wing, right side.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Covington's checked in for Portland. Green comes in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
The Bobcats shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Richards. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Lucas. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Green. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And this game is tied up now. Here's Lucas. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Give him 8.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside, Green. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2 for Cleveland. They've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three is up. Here's Holmes out to the right wing. Covington grabs the board. Outside, Green. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And still.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for more.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here's Shaw. From deep three-point range. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And for Cleveland, here's Covington. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Portland's shooting just around 32% from the field. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Shaw. Pass to Cooper. The 3. He drops it from range. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Covington. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Holmes. First personal
Free throw good. Brown. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Holmes with it for 3. B-Train clears it away. Brown against Holmes. Step back and fire. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Covington. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now Holmes fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Holmes has got 7 points for the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Covington. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Now Holmes fires for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Holmes has got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 9 rebounds now. To the middle. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for your Bobcats, Brown.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Timeout called, Portland.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Here's Coleman. No good on the quick 3. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
0. 2 shots.
That one's no good. For Portland, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Looking to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Brown with the steal. To the paint. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting it close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And Cleveland leads by 7.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Here's Coleman. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good for Cleveland. They've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Out left to the wing. Down low. Now Holmes. 13 points in the game. Launches a 3. Shot clock at 2. First shot won't go. And Portland's shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Coleman. Outside, Brown. Here's Coleman. From deep. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Lucas. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet, and this one hits the 3-pointer.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Timeout called, Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Together for your Portland Panthers.
Substitution on the court. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. Here's Coleman. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Back to Richards. Oh, from deep. Shaw pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. A minute and a half left in the second. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Shaw. 3-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Coleman, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The offensive rebound. He gets it in there. 14 points for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Charging
A great job to establish position and square up.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Shaw. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Coleman. To the right side. Here's Richards. Shot clock at 5. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Henderson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes with it. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Holmes has got 16 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Shaw. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Drains the triple. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Second quarter.
They lead by 14.
Your Bobcats.
And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
45.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, for Cleveland, Kenny, what was your impression?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the defensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their leads. Here's Shaw. Out to the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Cleveland. 0. At the line for 2.
Hits both from the stripe. Portland's shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. On the court right now for Cleveland. Pass to Richards. Shot from 12. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Holmes. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Here's Shaw. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 19.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Brown. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 90 seconds into the second half now. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. And Cleveland leads by 19.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They get it back. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
For your Bobcats, number 24.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Shaw. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Shaw. Here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Bobcats shooting just 33% so far in this game. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Richards pulls it in. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Covington. Off the left rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Now here's Holmes. He's got 16. Good on the bucket. He's got 25.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Covington. Shot is up. That one off the back iron and out.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
To the left side wing. Counted from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Timeout called. Portland
looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And Portland's shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's an 8-footer. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Defended by Brown. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. The shot from 20 feet out, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Lucas, looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep, Richards pulls it in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Henderson. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 31.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Has to be trained. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Lucas. Back to Holmes. From the arc. B-Train clears it away.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Green. Here's Coleman. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
To the inside. Now here's Holmes. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Portland's shooting at about 34% here in this game. A minute 4 left in the third. Coleman. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
A nice shot by Richards.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Here's Lucas. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Bobcats shooting 40% since the break. Here's Coleman. Three-pointer off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Henderson, to the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Here's Coleman. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now Holmes. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Good work there as it goes.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Shaw. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And Cleveland leads by 15.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Holmes. The three ball. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Richards. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Holmes.
No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Timeout called. Portland.
Bobcats.
Timeout. Start it.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the inside. Goes back up. Yes! And the foul! And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Shooting for Portland, Richards at the line for 1.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And here's Holmes. Sends it home from three-point land. Holmes has got 10 points here in the second half.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. It's an 18-point game. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team
Well, Grant,
foul.
we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Shaw. B-Train clears it away.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
To the left wing. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Holmes. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Holmes has got 29.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside, Brown. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance effort. Here's Richards. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Shaw. Pass to Holmes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Holmes. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Portland's shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Pass to Brown. Here's Richards, defended by Holmes. Richards inside. Holmes is on him. Richards' shot is off.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Shaw. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
That free throw good from Holmes.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Both free throws good from Holmes. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal. And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Here's Shaw. Over to the left wing. Holmes down low. Richards is there. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
3rd team foul.
Shooting for Portland, Bellamy. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Here's Shaw. Over to the wing. Now here's Holmes. Tight defense on him. The open shot. White cans it from the wing. White's gotten his first points in this one.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Puts it up from 12. And Holmes pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over. Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Holmes. The 3. Richards pulls it in. Portland's shooting 34% thus far in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Holmes. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Holmes has got 36 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to B-Train. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Shaw. Here's Lucas. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Shaw. Three-pointer Holmes. Another possession, another assist.
3 points.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Brown. Here's Shaw, defended by Brown. It's deflected. 32 seconds left in the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Holmes, no good. Here's ABC. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Holmes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fifth team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his
Shooting
money's
for
worth on
Cleveland.
that foul.
Holmes at the line for 2.
He does not get the second one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.